Oh shit, in with the new thing. Dark as a motherfucker, color of my mood ring. My mind digital, always stay focused now. Steady, dry, heavy, but this my favorite go around. Love it when it's showtime. Pump the adrenaline, feeling like a kid again. Pass me a mescaline, nigga, I'm a man now. No more pants down, no need for gloves now. No more mask out, grind to your bones show. Foolproof cash route, do it for the fam.
Levels are good. It's the Heckler and Eddie show. You got it. Here, go ahead, sit down. Let's do that. All that should be edited out. Maybe. We got work now.
Maybe.
All right. We settled.
Good. The levels.
The levels sound good. Go ahead. You want to check it out? But when I see those
Yeah,
levels move up, they looking good.
Yeah, it's good. We all right.
Let's do it. Grumpy OGs.
Oh, we got the shots ready too, huh?
Hannibal Heck. My dog Eddie the Ass Either.
Woo!
We have a special guest in the crib. My man
Yes,
Derek
sir.
Lane.
Yes, sir.
Lane.
Glad to be here with you, man. I'm reaching over, trying to get over to you.
No, you can even go this way too if you like.
Yeah, if you know, because it's not blocking me.
Yeah. It's all good. We had to take a quick little shot. Salud.
Yeah.
Get this little tequila up in the.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you did the triple shot this time too, huh?
Mm-hmm. Eddie don't
No,
like
we gave
that.
the basic shot because you were complaining about the double.
Well,
it's not smooth.
We ain't gonna shout you out.
It's not.
We ain't gonna shout you out. What's up, D? Everything good?
Yeah, everything is good. How y'all been?
Everything is fantastico. Moving along how we supposed to be moving along. I'm glad you came out with us.
Yes,
we've been following you on social media. For those, give out your socials real quick because I want everyone to know where they can hit you real quick before we get into what you do.
I'm gonna be Boris. Don't hit the table too much.
All right, for sure. On Instagram, it's Derek Lane Media. On TikTok, Derek Lane Media.
Right.
And on Twitter, it's Derek's _ Lane.
Remember, he got hacked. He had to change it. It wasn't Derek Lane Media before.
Yeah, it was a different IG name. Yeah, they got me.
Was following the last one, go to Derek Lane Media and you'll be up on everything he is doing.
Yeah, for sure.
I got put onto you by I would have to say my wife first.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Your wife?
Huge fan.
Okay.
She was like, we started the show. I mean, maybe by the same time when you started yours, maybe a little after.
Yeah, around the same time.
Maybe a little before us though, because you had a little more.
Okay.
Because I already had seen you. So she was like, man, sometimes you guys want to talk about some content. There's this guy named Derek Lane. He brings up a lot of old school Miami stories and Kendall specifically. So maybe maybe want to fuck with him. Just check him out. She's like, when I see shit, I laugh at it, and some of it's to be funny, some of it's informative, but it's good. And I was like, okay, cool. I had not seen it yet. She's the first one to say it.
Yeah.
Week later, EFN tells me, yo, I've been following this guy, Derek Lane. You should fuck with him, blah, blah, blah. I was like, wow, that's the second time I heard this dude's name.
Yeah.
That's when I started following you, and we met him,
That's when I heard you.
We met digitally.
Yeah.
And, so whatever, I was just bringing it up. So, but my question was, how all the content you put out, because it's not really content specific, you just like keeping up with the times and talking about it, your opinion of it. What made you start that? Like why did you just start? Say, you know what? I don't mind doing media. Like what? What was your inspiration behind that?
It was always
the reason why I tell you that because we don't do media. We like just talking shit.
Yeah. Y'all just homeboys just talking and vibing.
We do interviews as well, but we don't call them interviews. We just say you just Derek Lane here to come talk shit with us.
Yeah.
So but I just want to know how you what steered you that direction.
It's always been something that's in me. So I was in media when I worked for 99 Jams back in the days.
You worked for 99 Jams?
Yeah. I used to work for 99 Jams back in 2006. I worked there for about like 8 years or so. Okay. So it's always been in me. Media, doing music, rapping back in the days. So I always had that drive for it. But I went away from it. Settled down, did the family thing, and I'm like, all right, I'm not going to pursue the media. I'm going to go the more traditional route.
Right. Okay.
And then there was this video, I think it was last year, and it was spring break in Miami, chaos, and whenever the news would talk about Miami, and it was these local stations, actually not local stations, stations outside of Miami, and identifying South Beach as Miami. And I'm like, yo, that is not Miami. Go across the bridge, and you're in the real Miami.
And all them fools wilding out. They say they from Miami when they from out of town.
Yeah, they're from out of town. It was like, 60 degrees that night. And I'm like, nobody from Miami is on South Beach, first of all. And then when it's 60 degrees.
South Beach any of them weekends.
Yeah.
In-towners don't go there. That's all from out-of-towners.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I recorded that video, my very first video. Put it out. Next thing I knew, I checked about a minute later, and the shit was taken off.
Nice.
It was on World Star. People were hitting me up. I'm like, yo, I'm on World Star?
That's crazy.
And
World Star.
World Star. Next thing I knew, I was on Baller Alert.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, all from this same video. I'm like, all right, there must be something to it. And that's what started me getting into it. And I'm like, you know what? I've always been about my city, and I want to do things that are repping my city. And then since then, it took off. And then speaking of your wife, my bad, I'm hitting the table.
No, I didn't even
Real one, been down from the start. Because I don't remember her handle, but early on she was somebody that was
comments all the
always
time, though, yeah.
repping hard and everything.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned Kendall. Yeah, we're in the hood right now in Kendall.
Yeah.
A-Rod said it, man. If you're
This ain't the ghetto for sure.
Yeah.
But it's
Nah.
the
Not in
hood.
the ghetto, but what
Yeah.
is the hood?
Yeah.
You could get caught slipping in Kendall. Yeah, of
course.
Yeah, leaving the ice skating ring, and somebody might have some beef with
When you
you.
get caught slipping the kennels because you
Yeah.
think you ain't gonna get caught slipping.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
when you get caught.
Nah,
Yeah.
you know,
It's
I don't
real,
know
you
about
know.
nowadays because we're grown adults. We not over there bugging out like we did.
They still wilding out over here. You ain't seen a road rage out this motherfucker?
Oh, road rage? You talking about road rage? That's a different level.
It'll happen on anything. They're looking for any excuse to spark it off. Road rage
Yeah.
is just one excuse.
That could
But you
happen
come
in
here all over,
Pinecrest.
shoot your ass. It happens everywhere.
Yeah.
But if you talk about just someone getting jacked, the dude just got shot the other day. I just told you, Danny's boy died. That dude was jacking something. I forgot what he was taking, his car or something. And when the owner came out, he shot him and he killed him. Like it's people dying around here like all the time, but they don't still talk about it. And I'm not saying that makes us more cooler or more. No, I wish none of that shit was happening.
It's just-
but from what we grew up with to now, shit went down in Kendall. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So y'all from those times.
Yeah.
So Kendall back in those days. So I grew up and I went to school in Kendall at Arvida.
Okay.
And Kendall was all right. It was a little live.
IMP
IMP.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
IMP land.
So it was a little live. So I'm coming from Richmond Heights over to Arvida,
right.
and I'm like, all right, it's a little different, man. These boys down here, they still get down, but I'm like, all right, A-Rod talking about hood, and I was talking to our boy Garcia.
The way
Yeah.
A-Rod said
Nah,
it was
I mean,
real
listen,
dumb.
Yeah.
Well, but I think he really meant it as his neighborhood, but he just wanted to be cool and he said hood.
Yeah.
At his age too, his status, he articulated it wrong. In my
Yeah.
opinion,
Yeah,
like,
I just think he did. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
he knew what
he didn't
everyone was
mean- he ain't made
gonna
no
take
harm,
that
man. He ain't
as.
made no harm.
Yeah, nah.
He knew
Or,
what,
or,
you know,
or
like,
to say, but don't
he
get
had
it
to sound
twisted.
cool at that
Anywhere
time?
you go,
Yeah.
you go to the country's country.
You
That white
can
boy-
get it.
That
Yeah.
white man gonna come out and he gonna shoot you with a shotgun. Ain't that
Yeah.
dubbed out?
Yeah.
Right?
No
I
doubt.
feel you. It's not,
So,
that, it's not
you
that
know,
it's gangsters everywhere. It's just that
It's what
there's
happens,
crazy
man.
people
There's
everywhere.
crazy
Yeah,
people.
it's crazy people
Look at
everywhere.
what's going on.
Yeah.
They're stopping abortion, but they want the guns.
No, it's
Yeah.
and this,
You know, now they want to stop condoms. Does the government want to pay child support for all the kids that just going to
No.
be born, birth? Like,
No.
It's
so,
ridiculous.
so why would you want to ban it?
Yeah, so I'm not a statistician into all the reasons why, but I know that there's theorists who believe that the main or majority people who would get abortions are not the minorities. It's the white Americans.
Okay.
And to preserve their voting base, we need people
kidding?
voting.
I'm done.
We
Wait a
need
minute.
more people.
I need
Well,
a
so
shot.
hold on.
Stop.
Wow.
I need a shot for that.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Give me some. Give me a
See,
round, please.
now-
over here,
Yeah.
if you don't mind.
Yeah,
you gotta
You
pour it
fucked
up.
me up right now.
Yo,
Because that was not the answer that I was even thinking was coming out of your mouth.
Yo, that's crazy.
No, I'm done.
So-
because you know how much sense that makes.
Too much. It's scary. I'm looking at these goosebumps. Are you
So
kidding
I don't
me?
follow all that. I
Just
never.
because
fucking
of
kidding
what
me when
that
you
white
just said?
woman said at the Trump rally joint when she
Oh
said,
my God, you saw that?
It's for
Yeah,
the white race.
it's for
Thank you
So-
for winning for the white, making the white. Oh my goodness, that's so.
Yeah. So I'm not following all the conspiracies, but that one right there, I'm like, yo,
Conspiracy is
why
in
are
your
they
face.
going so hard for it? And it made no sense.
So then, what you saying that the white women more are having more abortions than anyone else?
Yeah, statistically, white women have more abortions than every other race.
What?
Yeah.
I'm done.
So what's happening in the voter base? And people would tell you all around that sooner or later the minorities are going to become the majority. Yeah. So what happens when voting happens?
No, you've already made your point.
Yeah.
The first sentence.
That's not my point. I'm
And
just like,
so-
yo, I believe y'all.
What
I'm
you
like,
said
I believe
was
y'all. Yeah.
It spoke volumes, and I'm so glad that someone like you has the time or the knowledge to go find that out while we're here eating shit,
I
not
mean,
even
listen,
doing our
at the end
homework.
of the day,
That's what I wanted.
it is-
I wanted
Yeah.
those stats.
It
You
is a
heard?
Yeah.
conspiracy theory, right?
Yeah.
Conspiracy. It's in your mouth. There's just
I mean,
look at
it's
the lady.
blatantly
Hold on.
out
Yeah.
there.
Before he said that, all we heard was that white lady say that on TV. Remember?
No, and that blew my mind.
That was
Yeah,
mind blowing. And then he says that like if we were supposed to hear both of those messages at the same. This coincides. This is A and B. This is
Hold on,
that's
I
that's
do need a
crazy.
shot, 'cause that's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
That's
I
nuts.
believe that. I
Cheers to
just
that.
can't believe it.
Cheers to Wow.
This is nuts.
So of all the theories out here, I'm like, yo,
Let me tell you something.
nothing else makes sense to me as to why
When
they're
you're
going
rich,
so hard.
rich white people
So
crazy.
that's statistically out
Yeah.
there
So
that
Rich
white
white
women,
people are crazy. Let me tell you why. They're saying, obviously, we need more white people alive to be able to vote for us, right? Let's look at all the statistics on how anyone's dying, how any white race is leaving our
No,
numbers.
and they get mad at
And
at the
abortion
mix.
was probably the
they
only.
getting mad at the mix too.
Yeah.
Oh, that could
They
be it
getting
too.
mad at the
Yeah, but no, that can't be it because they were mad at the mix, and a white, let's say a white lady
You're
had
not-
sex
you're
with
not for
if a
white.
white lady had sex with a black guy, and they're mad at the mix, she wants to get that abortion because she doesn't want to be shamed on it. But now, if they wanted, if
I
they
think
didn't
they
want,
willing
they
to
would
take
let
that.
her
They
have the
willing to take
abortion.
that.
So there is no mix.
I don't.
They don't.
I don't
It's not the mix.
I don't understand their science.
It's more. I'm telling you,
I don't
they
understand
looked at
their
all the
science.
statistics and they said abortion is taking away 10% of our population. Just cancel abortion. You dig? Like, I'm not saying that's what they said. That's just it's something. They're so white people think like that. It's so crazy, so bored, so rich.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Because you got to think, if you're sitting there thinking about that these are Republicans or whatever their main
Yeah.
beliefs are, and they're attached to Christianity beliefs,
Right?
why are they not going so hard? Like you brought up about gun control, when it's equaling all the murders and everything going on out here.
Right.
Yeah. So if it's about preserving life based on Christian values, how are they different? But that's the one theory that I saw that I'm like, yo, you guys might be right
You
on
blew
that
my
one.
mind with that one.
Yeah.
What else you got? What else you got? Yo, write this shit down.
See,
Yeah.
like, you're telling me
That's
shit
my- that's
to get me
crazy.
even more fucking grumpy. Being
That's I was gonna
like,
say that,
yo,
what I was gonna say was that's what I'm grumpy on because
No, 'cause we-
first
yo,
of all
I
all these
might
white
move out
men
this
made this
country,
all
man.
these white men made these votes to rule this out and what the hell they all know about abortion? You know it should be
Yeah.
a woman's right. If I was if
Let a woman
in a
choose
right
what
mind
she
should be
wanna
only the
do.
women voting on this.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean?
But see, I don't even get the problem with everything when something big like this comes up. Why does the Supreme Court have the final decision in it? There needs to be the people
'cause-
voting on it last. Like how you're saying, the women need to
1000.
vote
Of
on it
Wait,
last.
is it ever the people
Yeah,
voting on it
voting on
last?
last. But yeah,
Is it ever?
Yeah, it's never. But
Hillary supposedly had more votes than Bozini, and she
Well,
still lost.
yeah,
It's
she had
never
more
the
popular
people.
votes. Not,
I don't know.
not-
I don't
not,
care what. Don't say that to me.
what's
If
that
you're a
shit?
human being, in
I
this
know. I
fucking
know. I don't
goddamn
get. I
country,
mean, it's that should. They should just take that the
so
electoral
fucking
vote. They
stupid.
should take that out already.
They did that. You know why
United
they did
States
that?
is populated already.
They
Let's
did
just-
that,
they
so
don't
that
just-
way
don't even do
they
that no
did that,
more.
so that's a second chance to win. Like, oh, all right,
No,
fucking
no,
sheep
no,
got the
because-
people, but we want these
Nah,
the
it was
electoral
because
votes.
it was less populated back then when the
That's
whole
what they
voting shit-
said.
Well, I mean, it only makes sense.
Right now
Where they
it
had to
don't
do
make sense.
electoral votes.
Well, guess what? There's people
to
everywhere
make
now.
make it make sense. But now
Yeah,
that we're
there's only
full.
5 states that are
We're
missing a
full
couple
now.
people. That's
Yeah.
it.
It should just be by popular vote.
That's ridiculous. man.
Period.
I don't care
Yeah.
what it says. I know it's always been
Period.
electoral
Like
and
that
popular,
shit.
but
Take no, but that's what I'm saying. Before this, in the
I understand why, because it was
1800s,
rural in Midwest.
You know
And
what I'm
I
saying?
understand. I understand.
That's when it should have been. Now, it's you need to end that.
yeah.
It's
It
done.
doesn't make sense.
But it doesn't. But then you got to think, people are still going to find ways to fuck the system.
Of course.
So if we didn't have the Electoral College, not to say that I'm a fan of it, people are just going to move to wherever the majority
This is
is and
facts,
build
too.
up and just get whatever they need right there.
Yeah.
So it's not going to stop anyway. People going to find ways to get
Yeah,
around
so
it.
everything. So then let's just say everything is revolved around money.
Everything's rigged.
It's
Everything's
bread.
Las Vegas.
It's about money.
Right.
Everything is about power.
It's about
Money
power.
And then
power, man.
the money comes with
Yeah,
it.
of
Yeah.
course.
But it's about the decisions that they get from it. You know, these guys making decisions, or these guys, women, everyone in Congress or the Supreme Court, they're not
Hold on.
millionaires, billionaires.
This is how hood we are. That I gotta
Yeah.
go even check the door. And all
Yeah,
that.
someone's at the door out here in Kendall.
I'll be the landlord.
Yeah, I'm like, I feel like I need to be 50 Cent with my vest on or something. We opening the door. Yeah. All right, so
Oh,
it's
my
friendly
bro.
out here. We saw them dap up.
That is Dream
Yeah.
Champ Sports in the house.
Yeah, still never know because it's Kendall. Shit can get real, it can go
That's why
left
we had-
real quick.
That's why we had all 3 locks
Yeah,
on the door.
yeah. It can
Yeah.
go left real
Our
quick.
security guard don't work on these nights. What it look like?
Yeah. What's up, my homie? Good?
Everything good? You walked in on some good
You walked in on some shit.
yeah. Yeah,
We
you
done
saw-
find out that the white race trying to multiply, and that's why they stopped this abortion shit, because they killing their
Oh,
own babies.
man. Statistically,
White women are
people,
killing
white
their
women.
babies.
No, statistically, white women have
Yes,
more abortions than
statistically,
anybody.
they killing their
You
babies.
dig?
So they want to stop the abortion because they're gonna wipe out the white race.
And they need more white people for more
Because
votes.
they don't want the Latinos and the blacks to take over the Yao Ming.
fear of a black and Hispanic planet.
Ooh.
Well, it's bad.
Can you imagine what that looked like?
I've been.
It's-
Yeah, I bet.
That's
I've 100
that's
times.
Miami, New York,
You ever seen,
LA. Where you want to go?
You ever
Chicago.
seen what's
What-
this movie? Oh my God! Please don't let me brain fart right now.
Naturally,
Messiah, something in the Black Messiah. Judas
Judas and the Black Messiah.
I haven't
Seen
seen
it?
that one.
Dude.
Oh, you meant it's
I haven't
excellent.
seen it. It's dope.
No, it's excellent.
It's crazy.
And if it went down just like that, I mean, you can even see the point. You know, I say Puerto Rico, but there's a lot of Spanish. You see the energy where everyone is. But if you unite, it's unstoppable, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is just ridiculous.
I mean, shit, like,
And
at the end of
even
the
with
day,
white people, I don't hate white people.
Come on,
Yeah.
But they don't want to unite with
What
us.
the fuck is the problem?
Do you understand what
Yeah.
I'm talking
I don't
about?
understand
Unite.
what the problem is, man.
We're all humans. That's it. We're all humans.
That's it.
God knows how dirty you are, white people. He knows what y'all. He knows y'all going
we
to hell.
we all fucking
We in
dirty.
hell.
We all got our dirt. We
There's
all
gotta
got
be hell.
everything.
Yeah.
Like, come on,
Sorry.
man. Like, chill out. Have
Is there a
fun.
heaven? Yes.
Let's
Is
make
there hell?
money.
Yes. We're in it.
Let's
Right.
make money and enjoy life.
it.
What's the problem?
I don't. Because
If we in a capitalist country, like, we should be making money
Everybody should
and
be
just
making
enjoying
money out here.
and just that's it, man. If you treat me bad, I'm gonna treat you bad. I don't know, maybe cheek for cheek, whatever.
Yeah.
If that's the way you want to feel. But if I'm not gonna hate you because of your color of your skin or this and
I'm
that,
not
or
worried
how
about
you
none of
look or because you wear
I
Miami
can never
hat.
be racist. I hate everyone that's saying I can never be racist. There's dumb people in every race.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
man.
it.
In every race.
Yeah.
Every race.
I break for smart people.
Even there's dumb
Period.
dogs and
Don't
cats.
care
How
about what
that?
color your skin is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're dumb.
Yeah,
There's just dumb
but there's some
shit,
smart
and
dogs that's smarter than
and
people that you'd rather be around.
There's some smarty orangutans too.
Yeah, I got a pet
You
turtle
know
I'd
what
rather
I
hang
mean?
around than some
Like,
people.
Come on.
He don't do nothing.
Shit.
You understand? Yo, so that abortion's just crazy.
Yeah.
And they're taking away too many rights from too many women. I feel sorry for all
Nah,
of
man,
them.
this should
Yeah,
be
I do.
the right
I do.
total- Men should not even talk about this.
But
They shouldn't have a say-so on
We
it.
don't
Have
have
you heard
no-
about this, though?
Nothing to say about this.
We should not.
We got
Listen,
nothing to say
I
about
don't
this.
want to tell you what the worst outcome should be because then I'm gonna sound like a monster. One of these monsters.
But I saw the dopest meme with it all. So they're saying if life begins at conception, somebody had this sign that says, "Well, life begins in the male, so every male should have a vasectomy." I'm like, damn, yo, these women
Nah,
are going
fuck
hard. But
that.
I feel
They wear
bad.
condoms. That's why you
Yeah.
and then you
No,
be
but
the
true.
pullout king.
So the
What
next
you
thing,
want?
have you heard this? Someone was
outta
trying
here.
to tell us that they were trying to ban contraceptives.
Yeah,
Any
they
type
trying to
of
ban
birth
that
Any
shit
type-
too.
any type of thing. Any
That's
type of thing.
super
contraceptive,
ridiculous.
So you got to look at it. Is deeper than whatever. So we're sitting here
So-
talking
so-
about the basics. You got to understand the why. We understand the what, but we got to understand
And they
the
trying
why
to flip
behind
the whole
it.
shit
You want to
on-
know why
on
condoms?
getting
You
people
want to know
sick
why whoever
and
the
catching
ill
AIDS
lawyers
and all
is
of
for
that.
condoms should win this case because they're not only for pregnancies, for also for diseases
Health. It's for
and
health.
everything else. So you could win in that case. But I don't know about the women with those little. Whatever those little teas they put inside, I don't know, all that crazy shit, the shots.
Yeah.
They probably don't want none of that shit. But condoms, I don't
Yeah,
want
why
to
the
catch
fuck you
AIDS,
wanna do
motherfucker.
that?
You understand
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is
That's
what it is.
crazy.
None of that shit should happen. And women, they should have asked every woman what they thought. Y'all, all the women vote. If y'all think that you should take away abortions, then that's what we'll do. If not, then we'll keep rolling. It should be the
Word.
women's
It should
choice.
have
Men should not
women's
even vote.
choice,
But
and
you know
men
how
should have-
white men they want to
But
run the whole country. They want to have the say
it's
and
about
everything.
money.
Well,
At
no,
the
it's
end of the
about
day, it's about money.
It's about also
Look,
keeping the race
You know how
at
crazy
a
it is
higher
that I
number.
say it's about money?
This is what is nuts.
Because in Florida, it's a Republican state. Let's be real. They got the most abortion clinics out here, and now they're saying that they basically not going to join the bandwagon with the ban, or they're gonna have a leniency to be able to continue to do abortions out here.
Which they
That's
should.
Brett. But what I'm trying to say is,
It's about money.
It's about money, man.
Because
at
remember
the end of the
well,
day.
hold on. So you're saying because it is a Republican state
Yes,
and they're going to
and
go
they're
against
strong
it.
about,
Yeah.
going
About
against
keeping
but
it.
they let
Right.
they,
Right.
oh no, but
I'm Republican, I'm with you, but you're taking away my bread.
You know,
Yeah.
my
No,
money's
it's
going away,
ridiculous.
so no, let's not do that.
Well, that's
Come
yeah.
on, man.
That's horrible too.
Are
Yeah.
you kidding me?
Yeah,
And it's just like the
that's-
people who have that argument against it, like, well, you should have been more responsible and not make that mistake.
Right.
Well, you do some dumb shit, get pulled over or whatever, and get a ticket, and then you go ahead and you get in jail for the rest of your life. Do some dumb shit and get put in jail for the rest of your life or something like that, and get a life sentence on some dumb shit because we all do things when we're little. Not to say that somebody might have had sex and that's just dumb and it led to pregnancy, but no one's thinking about that.
Yeah.
No one's thinking about the mistake that comes with it. So if you make a mistake and you got to deal with a life sentence from that, and nobody has that option, women don't have that option. Let somebody else go through that same thing.
Your facts. And Listen,
No, but at the end of the day, what happens if a woman, God forbid, they get raped
Yeah.
and they get pregnant?
these dudes.
That was the whole thing that
so
Roe
now-
was built on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I didn't know that. I was wondering who the fuck was Roe and where.
You did.
I didn't
You
graduate.
broke it down to me pretty.
I got little bits and pieces, but I just knew it was about
You like
abortion. I didn't know it was that deep, that it was like that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay, but also, the rape for me is number
Come on.
number 2.
That
It's
is-
super important, but it's a close one. And I'm gonna tell you what number 1 is. There's a lot of people who choose to have babies, and then medically they can't. It's either the mother or the baby
no,
dies.
of course.
Yes.
You have
Of
to make
course.
that choice.
Of course.
The mother has to be the one that lives. No,
Yeah.
what do you expect?
I would say yes.
You understand? I'm just saying. Now hold on, and let me tell you something.
You could make another baby.
But see, even that, to go back, the mother has that choice of which one it is.
I didn't say she
And
doesn't.
and she should have that
I'm
choice.
talking-
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
she should.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
should.
logically, yeah.
No, I hear what you're saying.
Logically
I hear what you're
speaking,
saying.
I'm the husband. I want my wife. This baby isn't even formed yet.
Yep.
I want my wife, who's been by my side my whole life. We probably even have kids
Yeah,
with
if
her,
it's not
and she's
formed
staying with
yet,
me on this
Yeah.
earth. This baby's not even
It's just gonna
formed
be
yet.
an issue
Yeah, I'm not
throughout the
talking
whole
about
thing.
at
I
9
would-
months they figured it
Yeah,
out.
no. I hear you.
We're so
I hear you.
technology advanced. They know in 1 month all the problems that baby's gonna have before it's born. 8 months earlier, they know.
Yep.
And if they
Word.
tell you the reason why they're telling you is to inform you. Listen, this is gonna be a high risk pregnancy. You may die, or the baby's gonna die. Well, someone's dying for sure.
Yeah.
How you make that choice? You understand?
you
That's
got-
a hard choice at birth.
it is a
but
hard
it's not a
choice.
hard choice when she's just 3 weeks pregnant. You understand what I'm talking about? It's different. So taking away that choice is evil. When you
they're
get
evil,
raped, why should you have to keep that baby from someone who raped you? And then look at that baby and think about that baby. Think about the dude who raped you the whole
Yeah.
time you see that baby. That's just gonna make women
but
kill their kids.
while it's growing,
I would be.
while it's
How many women have
growing
probably
in her,
thought about? I don't even want to look at this baby.
she's
This-
already- Nah,
they
that-
get mad at the
that's
kid. They take it out on the
traumatizing.
kid
Yeah.
because he looks like the father who raped them. You kidding me? You
Yeah.
they better fucking fight for this bullshit.
No,
and it goes
they-
down to voting. You understand? It's all
Yeah.
about the voting.
Well, I mean,
Okay,
if
it goes down to
did,
voting.
It wouldn't have
You
gone
don't-
down to Supreme Court and then
They didn't
finalized.
vote. I heard some numbers today on I forgot what show it was. That it came
Everybody's
down to
against
voting.
it. There's mad
No.
people against it.
People who are they're not for this. Howard Stern, all these dudes, they're not for this.
No, of course not.
So he dropped a couple facts. It was about the votes. He's like, you can't fight this with picket signs. You need to vote.
Oh,
no
no,
one
for sure,
voted in
for
the
sure.
polls whenever it was supposed to be voted for the new Supreme Court, whoever they had to vote for. So that's why these people are still in place, and that's why this shit's
But
happening.
hold on,
You
didn't
want to
Trump
fight
have
it, you gotta
something to
vote.
do with the last
But see, that's the
Supreme
thing.
Court
That's-
Rob vote, and it's
cheating
Trump
and all that?
always.
Yeah.
No, for real.
Yeah,
But-
because Trump is
Yeah.
it's called trampa. You know that.
Yeah,
So,
but that's the
come
problem
on,
right there.
stop it, man.
Even voting, you can go generations with the voting, but the problem
Yeah.
is Supreme Court justices get to sit there for a
Until they
lifetime,
die, yeah,
or
I
until
heard.
they decide that you know what, I don't
done.
want this seat
That's
anymore.
fine.
So
For real?
if
So they
someone,
have no limitations.
yeah, no limitations. So if someone
that's-
back in the '90s
that's-
under like
take a shot.
older
can't.
Bush decides that you know what, I want this Supreme Court justice to be here on this seat. They can have that seat for however long they want to. So you can vote and be
I
a part
hate
of every election from every year from then on. That doesn't have any impact on who's already there on the Supreme Court.
I know, and that's why I'm grumpy. We're gonna switch gears.
Yeah, because it's too serious.
I
It's
hate
too
these-
No, we
serious.
just got we went.
And,
crazy.
I'm
off
with,
the camera
and
right
I'm
now.
with
It's
conspiracy
all right,
theorist
I'm
number
doing it.
400
You
right
want a
here.
shot?
Eddie does not play. Eddie fucking will talk about conspiracy theory all night. You
I love
understand?
it. I love it.
I wanted to
love
get
conspiracy
into,
theory.
you know, so in case nobody knows, you know, you wrote a book. You had
we got a novelist here.
Yeah.
they came with a high placing song that you did after.
Yeah.
Like, you know, talk about what you did, and you did it with your son. Which
Yeah,
is,
I did it
for
with
all
my
the
son.
fathers around here, we know that's priceless. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So immediately after, I made my first video and it took off, went viral.
Right.
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start investing in this. And so my youngest son, AJ, and just want to say happy birthday to him. He just turned 5.
Happy birthday, AJ.
We're gonna take a
Yes,
shot for
yes.
AJ.
Yes.
AJ.
It's my man.
Salud.
Don't shoot AJ.
Yeah. So my man AJ would always come around whenever I'm recording. And he said, can I just record with you? So I thought about the old school Bill Cosby, kids say the darnest things. So I'm sitting down with my son on the microphone, hit record, and I asked him a basic question. Hey, what's up? Who are you? He said, I'm AJ, and I'm from Outer Space Town. And I'm like, yo, that sounds
he wrote
dope.
the book
Yo,
for you.
He wrote the book. I'm like, that's a layup.
You were like, proceed.
Yeah, all right. Keep going and everything.
Proceed.
Yeah. Yeah, so he told me I'm AJ from Outer Space Town.
Dope.
And at that moment, I'm like, yo, we need to write a book about that.
Thanks.
And it was about May or something last year. And I'm like, all right, summer's coming up, and I want my kids to see how to build a project from start to finish.
Yeah.
Because most people want to do something, they got these great ideas, and they don't know what happens when you actually start it.
Yeah.
You actually run into all these problems, and that's where most people quit. So I'm like, if I could teach my kids now how to go through building a project from start to finish and hit those obstacles and clear them, then they're going to be better for those moments that they actually decide to do something for themselves.
Yeah.
Right.
So we started out with the process, and we had the kids decide who they wanted as the artist. So I had all of my kids picking who they want to be the artist for AJ from Outer Space Town. And then once we got all that settled,
Because you went through like an array of artists. Like
I went through an array of artists. They went through an array of artists. So it's just kind of like
how did people know to send you artwork? Is what I'm saying.
So-
Or you just knew, like you just had a couple artists that you just gave them examples. Choose these. Or,
yeah. So I would hit social media and I would look for people who were grinding and they might have art on their page, or I would go to Twitter and put out a post and people are on it and they're responding to the post and they're saying, hey, I want the opportunity. But there was always this one kid that was like, yo, he's going to be the one that's going to do my artwork, but I let it go. And the kids, it was like American Idol. They sat in on the conversations with these artists. And whenever the artists will send their demos, the kids would decide like, no, that's not it. That's not it. I wanted my cartoon of my son to look like my son. AJ has braids. And so I'm like, yo, that would be dope if an alien has kid features that look like, that look like him.
Facts.
So I'm like, yo, that would be the dopest thing ever. So we went through artist after artist, and it got to the one artist. I was like, yo, this is probably gonna be the guy. The kids sat down with him, talked to him. The kids saw his submission, and they're like, yo, that's gonna be it.
That's dope.
They chose it. So we went through the whole process of building that project, and then along the way, I'm like, yo, man, all these children's books, I never saw or heard a theme song or music attached to it. So like I said before, with my media, I did music before. So I'm like, yo, that would be dope to put a theme song with this book. And I did. So we set out, we put a date for everything to drop, and the book took off. Amazon, it reached like number 11 on Amazon.
Nice.
The
I
theme,
copped it. I copped that.
Yeah, you did bring the book.
I copped that.
Yeah.
He signed it for me. You know what I mean?
yeah, appreciate that,
I'm
appreciate
launching
that.
shit on
Yeah.
next month. You already know.
You know, with this, we're revising again just because we had some technical difficulties and you back.
Yeah.
So you was there because you had the book in
Yeah.
the show. You didn't bring it.
Right.
You wasn't prepared today. Wasn't prepared today.
It's not about prepared.
right, no.
Yeah.
I was prepared then, wasn't I?
Yeah, no, it was
got
ready
the book
then. It was
signed,
ready
yeah.
then.
We
Yeah,
signed it
yeah.
twice.
Got to give my man
you
grace.
can't
He was
do that.
ready
You can't
then.
do that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just-
Handle it.
Front, sign the back.
Handle
Oh,
this
it's on the
motherfucker.
back.
Yeah.
Back again. 2 times.
All of that.
Nah, but that's dope.
I'll
the
email
theme-
you it.
Yeah, and then we'll get it all going.
Stop it.
So then the theme song, put that out,
Yeah.
and I'm like, yo, there's me thinking like a musician. I'm like, yo, that
It
children's
was
music
called AJ
is
from
like
Outer Space Time?
wide open. It was called No Limit.
No limit.
So the kids picked the beat. They were like, yo, that sounds dope. On the opening, I have my son. I sampled him for the voice tag of the song.
I heard it.
That shit took off and went number 2. The only song to beat it was Baby Shark. So Baby Shark was a problem. Baby Shark is all over it. You
Nobody
hear it
knew
everywhere.
during that time.
Baby Shark,
Now,
number
we done it a
1.
couple months ago, like last year.
And then the AJ from Outer Space Town theme song, number 2.
Wow.
And it was running.
Baby
for,
Shark
yeah.
has held its rank for a minute.
Yeah.
You smell me? So you've heard it. Imagine my daughter's.
I got a remix.
Isabella heard it when she was
Baby Dookie, 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 Baby Dookie, Baby.
One more time.
Dookie, Dookie. So I got the remix for that, Baby Dookie.
Yeah.
Baby Dookie.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Change those
that's
diapers.
crazy.
Yeah,
So
the
it was at the
shit
same
emoji.
time.
That's good.
Baby Shark was a problem, so it was probably
No,
a
for
year or
sure.
2
Beat
after
Baby
Baby
Shark.
Shark came out.
Right.
But to even hold and get up to number 2, so what's the popular
love, that's good.
what's the popular kids music thing? Kids Bop.
Kids Bop.
Where they remake popular songs.
Yeah,
so
you know.
they got the cheat code. We're gonna remake some songs these kids already like, buy you a drink, and they're gonna remake it to something that's
Yeah.
like whatever
Buy
it is.
you a milk.
Yeah, buy you a milk.
Buy
Yeah.
you some, man.
Yeah,
From
some-
my mama mustard.
Strawberry chocolate.
Yeah.
something like
That's
that.
dope. I mean, hey.
Yeah, it was
Kid
ahead
Bop.
of that. So I'm like, yo, that was dope. So that's how everything went and the success of it all.
That's dope.
That
Yeah.
is dope, man.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
no, that was
Appreciate that,
that's
appreciate
good.
that.
That was much successful. That was
AJ from Space Town?
Yeah, Outer Space Town.
Outer Space Town.
AJ from
Sorry, I
Outer
don't wanna
Space
mess it
Town.
up. I don't
Yeah.
want to mess it up.
Yeah.
You got me on that tequila
You
with
did,
like
though.
triple
You did,
shots over here.
Come on,
Like,
man.
come
These
on.
shots have been nothing.
got you on that?
Yeah.
No, both of y'all.
No,
You crazy.
it has nothing on the last time that the
Just
show
let him
failed.
know. You was
Yeah.
giving the little baby shots and we
baby
was
shots.
getting the
That
man
shit was
shots.
double. He said
Yeah.
these are double shots.
Yeah,
And it was a baby shot.
It's-
We was
it's
getting the
double.
we was getting the
Yeah.
man's shots and you was
Nice.
getting the baby shots.
Yeah, it wasn't like that time we had the other stuff when we went brown with the first show.
Oof.
Oh, but the
Oh,
Lil Wayne,
man.
you wouldn't have brought the Little Wayne joint.
Yeah,
He is
man,
the
that was a
cook.
mistake.
smooth.
Yeah,
He's the
that was a
cook.
mistake. I saw it right
Right
there.
behind
I'm not
It's
touching
not
it.
even cracked
Yeah,
open.
That's the
yeah,
drink
and
chance
it
special.
won't be open while I'm here. I'm like, yo, that thing took me
It
out.
was a long night. Man.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
It was a
I
long night.
I got home and I thought I was on the Gravitron. Closed my eyes.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
goodness.
oh, dang.
That was a
Yeah.
good ride, yeah.
Don't worry, we ain't gonna make funny
That was-
until you leave. Don't worry
yeah.
about it.
All right, listen, just to change subjects.
What you got?
You got me all fucked up.
You gonna be talking about ass
No,
eating
no,
ass?
no, no, no.
It's a legend.
Yeah, I
Good.
can't.
Yeah.
Listen, since I haven't had no ass, I can't talk about no ass eating.
That's
Yeah.
that's true. I can vouch for
It's
that.
not even fun. So it's Eddie no ass eater. But anyway, since you said you liked hip hop,
Yep.
you hip hop,
Yeah.
and you said we were talking outside, we were smoking our spliff. That
You were smoking.
I said I was smoke. Well, not you.
Yeah.
Meaning me and this fucking culprit over here, this vandal over
He
here.
was. I was there.
You said that you like hip hop.
Yeah. Man,
You said that
listen.
twice.
All right, I did say that twice. I
doesn't
forgot
matter.
to call.
Some people
My
didn't
whole
hear
thing
it.
is,
I don't see how
what?
you don't like it.
Let's just go at it. With my main question is: do you know the 5 elements of hip hop?
Oh, this was.
Listen. Oh my
this
God,
was a
Miss, like I
burner.
told you, I just came in the '90s with Bone Thugs
Well,
and
that's what
Harmony.
I was gonna
So if I
say.
say
That's what I
the
was gonna
five
say.
elements, lazy, crazy, busy, wish, flesh. Yeah, so I got it. I'm in.
If I had a
It'd just be all right.
Yeah.
It
doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Which is
All right.
good. I'm glad he asked
Do you
that.
know one?
You have to know one.
Listen, man.
Just
Yeah,
throw
no.
one out there. Just
Listen,
all
all
right.
right. Just guessing,
just
you
the-
know the
just-
answer.
Just
Listen to what he said, and you'll know the
the
answer.
5 elements of hip hop. Just throw one out.
Think about hip hop. What goes in hip hop?
I've been on this tequila. I do not have any. All I could do is
You
hear MC
rap.
Light. All I can hear is
You
MC
rap.
Light talking at
You
the
said you
beginning of
rap.
Light as a Rock.
You
I can't even
rap.
get past that.
Rapping is one element.
Yeah.
Rapping, is one
breaking.
element.
I don't.
Breaking
Yeah,
is
there we
the
go.
second
element.
All right,
Graffiti is the third.
DJing.
DJing is the fourth.
Yep.
Right.
And the main one, which is the 5th one, is knowledge.
Knowledge.
If you can't obtain knowledge,
Yeah.
any of that doesn't mean nothing.
Right. So those are your 5 elements. And it's funny because we always have this argument. He says it's because of the age factor. I'm
It's
like,
age factor. Like the
that means
elements
that
is
nobody's
lost.
even respecting
The
that
elements
part of
is
it.
lost, and it sucks because
Yeah, it's like
because
you're
if
blaming
you
you.
call yourself a rapper, and I'm putting
And
this
that's
out
real,
there.
yeah.
If you call yourself a rapper, then you saying you part of the elements.
Right.
So if you don't know what the elements are,
Right.
you cannot call yourself a rapper.
Yeah.
And
you wanna call yourself
wanna
an
know some-
entertainer?
And he's
Yeah.
I'm
not to
with
get,
you.
This ain't to gig on you. This is the 5th element. This is the knowledge that we're talking about.
Yeah.
We asked a million of these young kids this same thing because we let them yap first.
Yep.
Blow it down. Wait, can I ask you just one question? Yeah, do you know the 5 elements? No. Yeah, we know. We know you don't know. So we're not gigging on you.
Nah, it's true.
Here's the funny thing though. Him telling you this, right? Just listen to what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Is that it's something that you should know, but when we tell those little kids that, they say, "Well, I'm not a rapper. I'm an entertainer." So they change it.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's a
okay,
different thing,
well
yeah.
then be that.
Yeah.
Like, guess what else you ain't? You ain't hip hop.
Yeah.
If you think that you ain't a rapper, you ain't hip hop either. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It goes
Yeah,
hand in
it's
hand.
a different
Like, you
thing.
can't-
Right.
It's a
It's-
different thing.
So
And-
we
and
take it
the
a little
crazy
a
shit
little more
is-
personal because
What
the
sucks
culture
is that
dies that way.
No,
you know?
it's dying.
It's
It's dying.
I don't want to say
that's
it's
just making me more grumpy because
It ain't dead,
the culture
though.
is
It ain't-
is
but it ain't
dying,
dead- but it ain't
though.
dead.
It's suffocating.
But it ain't dead though.
It's suffocating right now.
I just heard Pusha P album. It ain't dead.
It's just that. No, no.
Facts.
I mean, listen. Thank
Shit's
God.
crazy.
Thank God for Pusha P, J. Cole,
all them
Kendrick.
Yeah, they out here.
You know,
They
the
out here.
lyricists. Thank God for
Yep.
them.
They
That,
out here.
and there's a bunch more. Because I even
bunch
fuck with
more.
Nems. Bing Bong. He's killing it out there in Brooklyn. Like I love his shit.
Wait, you said
But
Nims or Mims? Who?
Nims.
Oh, okay. I was about
Nims.
to say it. This is why we hide. Okay.
No, well,
Nems is Bing Bong.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Bing Bong, fuck your life. Yeah.
Yeah.
He, you know what I'm saying? I'm just
No,
saying
shit,
there's
Mims.
a lot that's out there that's doing their thing.
There
but,
is.
But
They're not getting showcased, that's for sure.
I mean, they're
Yeah.
making their money because you see them driving around in Ferraris. Or
It
whatever.
shouldn't be making.
But
But
anyway,
they should be the
It's
pinnacle of
just
what hip hop
knowing
is what I'm trying to tell you.
If you know what you're doing,
Yep.
now, if you want to just call yourself an entertainer, cool. It's no
Right.
problem. I'm not mad at you. Make your money.
Yep.
Keep it going.
That's fine. You're an entertainer.
But
You do
don't say
everything.
you a rapper.
No,
Yeah.
don't start this.
And don't say you in
Don't
hip
say
hop.
you're hip hop because
'Cause
it's not
if
what
you
it is.
don't know
and we
the
don't take that
elements-
offensive. I
Shut
would
up.
rather
I
respect
take
you
it
more.
offensive because
no,
I am
I don't
hip-hop.
take it offensive if
I
you say
love
that I'm
hip-hop.
not a rapper.
I
I
talk
will respect you
shit.
more saying, wow, you do
Drink
realize what I'm
hip-hop.
talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Nah.
It's a culture
and that's
thing.
real.
We grew
And,
up in
and that's
it.
the
I told-
culture
like I-
thing.
Like I told
Yeah.
you, we was doing hip hop before hip hop was the word of it. We didn't know we were even doing hip hop. You understand? We always were doing
Let me
hip
tell
hop
you
before we
something.
knew it was hip hop.
I did all
You know what I'm
5
saying?
of them. I
You know?
write graffiti. I DJ. I break dance when I was in the 80s.
I did all of them.
You know what I'm saying? I MC'd. I got a song.
Yeah.
The Few.
I got a couple more than
You
you.
know what I'm saying? With the Few. Been a long time. What?
So-
I've been there.
Yeah, well,
I did all
yeah,
5 of
well,
them. And I'm knowledgeable.
Yeah.
And I'm knowledgeable.
So that's what's real. So to
I
challenge
am
y'all back
hip-hop.
for somebody who came up into 90s rap and everything like that.
Yeah.
Who were the people to make sure that those elements carry on? Because as each
None-
area caught
none.
on, everybody's
None.
trying to get
You
their
know what?
piece
Because
because
the-
they're needing to
the-
represent.
but
You
sucked.
can't blame
It's- it's-
you can't blame the art. You blame the
can't
artists in
blame-
this. I'm blaming the record labels and everybody else who went
Of
on,
course,
who
because
caught up to the
they-
wave of
they
these little kids
curving it.
and the new
Yeah.
culture of the
Curving it
computer.
to the artists to do that to make their money.
Yeah.
This ain't got nothing to do with the
because Public Enemy, KRS-One, and there's a lot of people
But
that was
Nas, Jay-Z,
giving knowledge.
all these
they
dudes are
got
still
it,
around.
They still there, but giving knowledge that they still giving gems to people.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you take it, you take it cool. But you had the majority that there was like, yo, these record labels are trying to make money.
The record labels were not trying to hear Public Enemies
Exactly. They not
of the time.
but it was
Anybody
making money.
Anybody who's
Yeah.
taking any
It was
knowledge.
buying. But what happened?
It got its run for a second, but then they said that's not what's making money.
Who's
What's
the
making
owners
money?
of record labels?
Gangsterism, killing drugs,
Non-
bitches. That's why
hip-hop
they
people.
pump that out. You understand?
Non-hip-hop people own
Yes.
record labels.
Yes,
So
of
after a
course.
while, they say, that's not working for us.
Of
That's not
course.
working for us.
Of
We gotta
course.
let that go.
Yeah.
But
So
that,
for
you
the
can't blame the artist on that.
Exactly.
But here's the good thing about the
Exactly.
internet. The only good thing about the internet that came a little too late is because if Public Enemy had the internet back in fucking 87, they would have never stopped. They would have still kept preaching.
Would have been forever.
It would have kept moving because
it would have been a different
it would,
movement.
any conscious rapper
Different
would have kept that
conscious
movement
thought.
because you could reach out to the masses without having a record label, without being on a major. You smell me?
Yeah.
Your label determined what you were gonna pump out.
Yeah.
You said, "Yo, here's my album.
You
I don't
wanna-
like it. Make this shit a little more fucking soft.
Yeah.
Or put some more
You-
R&B
you
on
wanna
it."
talk
They
conspiracy
ran it,
theories?
or
So-
else they don't distribute
So
it.
before we get to that, because I know it's
You know
going
what
to be a
I'm saying?
dope
You
one,
wanna talk
but
conspiracy?
before we get to there, so when we're talking about everybody, the 5 elements of hip hop going back to the pioneers of it,
Right.
the pioneers are affiliated with which location, which region? New York.
Always.
South
The
Bronx.
pioneers got it. So whenever other areas, like I told you guys, I grew up on Bone Thugs and Harmony. That was like my first album I ever bought. Actually, my first album that I ever bought was Adina Howard's album, Freak Like Me, because I was like, yo, the cover of that album is raw as
shit,
fuck.
yeah.
I'm going to get that album. And I remember I
was in
copped
the
it.
bathroom a few times
Yeah.
with that out cover.
I remember I
still got her
copped.
poster in my bathroom.
So I remember I copped that album from Specs. My mom saw that album. She's like, "No, you taking this back right now." The cassette. She's like, "No, you taking this back right now."
Age this motherfucker. Like,
Yeah, And I had to.
I bought it in
We ain't
Specs.
gonna
I had to,
Nobody.
because I was like, yo, I got it killed a little bit. But to go back really quickly, so as these areas are trying to show their own self, the elements of hip hop weren't present in certain things that they were doing. So in the age that I came up, it was Cleveland.
hear
Cleveland was different, coming up with East 99 and putting their block
was
on.
born in Cleveland?
Right?
You was
No. I'm Miami all the
He
way.
just
But
loved
I'm meaning
Bone
like.
Thugs.
That would really plug you in. Like that's
Yeah,
what, like,
it was
really
Bone
attached-
Thugs and Harmony that plugged me in. And then after Bone Thugs and Harmony had a run, who was it? It was No Limit. No Limit in the South was completely different.
You fucked with that,
And I fucked
think
with
they
No
was the-
Limit.
I think they was the cause of the fucked up hip hop.
Nah, I think No Limit.
Nah,
nah.
It's my opinion.
Yeah.
That's wrong. Eddie, stop
Hey,
it.
it's
Is
my
this tequila?
opinion.
Yeah.
No,
my
they,
opinion.
They
They
didn't
weren't.
fuck up nothing.
They weren't.
They were a movement.
They had a
No
few,
Limit.
a few dope
Listen,
joints.
no,
Other than that, it
Master
was
P,
trash.
Master P,
P,
whether
Mystical.
you liked his
Alright.
music or not, you had to respect that boy's hustle.
No,
okay?
no, all right.
He
Yeah.
sold millions at the trunk of
no,
his
you do.
car.
You
right?
saying something
Wait,
else.
No, hold
Yeah.
on.
I'm talking about
So,
music.
hold-
Why?
But then they
I'm
start
talking music.
Yeah.
I'm not talking hustle.
You ready? I'm gonna tell you.
He's
But
a
then he started-
billionaire.
then he started
chilling,
a music-
and I'm over here.
Then
Nah,
he started-
nah, we can't do that. We can, go ahead, go ahead.
He
Come on.
started a music movement, brother.
Of what?
Of what? The same.
what?
You
What?
didn't like
Hold
it.
up. Hold up.
know what I'm
Of
saying?
what?
Yo,
of,
Heck.
of what it is now?
Heck,
but
Heck,
that-
check this out. Check this out.
Because it
The
evolved
movement.
to what it is now.
No. What
Oh,
it
yes,
is-
Yo,
it is.
no,
it's
you
way-
said he started
now
a
it's way
movement.
different.
Listen.
What movement did he start? But Heck,
Crazy.
you just asked, who runs the record labels? Master P started the movement of we run the record labels.
no doubt.
Master P selling out of his truck. Who
And
followed Master P's
I don't-
blueprint that
listen,
pop next?
listen.
Ludacris did the same exact thing.
No,
Ludacris-
Ludacris signed a Def Jam. Hold on.
Yeah.
There's
He
a
was
couple
Def
dudes
Jam.
before Lou,
That
I
was not
promise
the
you that.
Trump.
Yeah,
there was
no.
so many other.
He was a radio.
He was a radio DJ.
and they got signed to
Yo,
Def Jam.
yeah.
he was
and
a radio
popped
DJ.
off.
Here's
He
the
was a radio
problem.
He's
DJ,
nothing
and they
like Master P.
Yo,
Here's the thing, Master
he's
P.
no one's like Master P for what he did.
Master P did set that trend, but I'm not talking about as a music mogul or making money. I'm talking about it's just his music.
I'm talking about
Yeah.
Some people didn't like it.
Listen,
and some people
if
did.
you like that music, cool.
Hold on, let me
I
finish.
did
Let me
not.
finish the
There
sentence.
was a
We know
few
you did-
joints.
We know you
that
did.
was like it make you like, oh shit.
Yeah, well-
but when you nice it on that tequila,
I know, but
but
hold
you'll
on.
never hear me bump
Hold
that
on.
in my Jeep.
We know
Yeah.
because you're from the galaxy of
Never.
Queens.
Galaxy
what I'm saying
of
though
Queens.
is his region and a big region of the
Correct.
the
No,
world
I know, he
bumped
made
his shit.
millions.
He didn't need just
Billions.
Queens. He
No,
he had a
he
big
was-
region.
he's a-
and guess what? Guess what happened?
I
That South
respect
train
him,
was
man.
so heavy duty that after it left there, went to
That-
them,
that's why
the
they-
New Yorkers were sounding like
Yeah.
Southerners.
So you- so you-
okay?
Hold
So,
on.
okay?
Like you
Hold
said-
on.
Even
Yeah.
now,
It wasn't
Yeah.
they rapping like
that
them.
wasn't that wasn't
They rapping like
appreciated.
them.
That
Yeah.
wasn't
by
appreciated.
you. Do shit though,
I remember
5-0.
being in front of the hotel, and then you just see like a whole. It's just a big jungle of people, right? I'm saying that loosely, but it's just a whole
Super
mob
loose.
of people walking, like
Damn.
one group
Right.
of people through the
Yeah.
fucking
Over there.
streets,
Yeah.
and we're all just there. We smoking, we drinking. When I say drinking, I mean like I had a gallon of E&J.
I was just about to say if E&J wasn't present at this shit,
I had
yeah.
a gallon of E&J by myself.
Yeah.
Everyone was drinking, smoking. I have a whole gallon of E&J Dolo. We just wilding, and then Wu-Tang walk up.
Bruh.
God.
40 people, 35, 39, 41 people. It's like,
How about-
they all walking? And I was like, damn.
How about when we in Nori's hotel room? How about we in Nori's hotel room, knock on the door, and it's fucking Juvenile?
No, that's a different night. That's a different night.
I don't care.
Nori-
Tell
Wait.
him that. It's
Nori,
part
wait.
of the same.
Nori wasn't there. Nori wasn't there in How Can I Be Down.
No,
It
no,
wasn't
I
happening.
know.
That's a dope. That's one of my best nights in my life.
Yeah, please tell
The
him that
night
story.
with Juvenile, because coming off the Master
Nah.
P story, 400 Degrees. You as
my favorite.
you as a New Yorker, you
let
as
me tell you something.
yeah,
We
you
talked
as New
about
York.
this the other day.
Tell me
The
400
illest
degrees,
the
and these
illest-
times we gotta
the
hustle.
illest
Come on.
Louisiana rapper to me is Lil Wayne.
Okay.
He popped off out of that. All
He's not asking about
and
that.
he wasn't
the
no
400
limit.
degree album we
Yeah.
talked about. I told you he
400
did 400
degrees.
and then Wayne did 500.
400
Nah,
degrees.
I only like that one Juvenile joint that you did there.
You only like
You
one?
would have did that there.
Nah, stop.
So wait. Time out. You don't like the commercial shit that rap has become, or hip hop turned into rap and become, but you don't like 400 Degrees, which is hip hop all the way. You don't like that shit.
Absolutely not.
You don't like Ghetto Children, all rap, all lyrics, all bars.
I just finished telling you. All I heard was, "You not there, no, huh?"
Why? Because Jay-Z was on like the fourth or fifth remix of that shit.
No, I liked it before the remix. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah.
I liked it
This
before
is
the remix.
Queen's Pride.
I liked
Yeah.
it
You
before the
understand what I'm
remix.
talking about?
Hold on,
Dog.
hold on. Still, nah,
Dog.
relax.
No, he wasn't open-minded.
I like the-
You
Yeah.
gotta be
He wasn't
open-minded.
open-minded. He was really.
No, I
and there's nothing
tried.
wrong
I didn't
with
like
that.
it.
There's
What?
nothing-
What?
there's
So
nothing
there
wrong
is
with that.
no. There's nothing wrong with my opinions that say I did
Yeah.
not like his
No,
shit.
Yeah.
I like that one song of his. Yes.
That's like me saying I love cereal, but I hate milk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, it's
doesn't
not.
make sense to an
No,
extent.
no.
Everybody
has their own preference.
Okay, so a lot of
So-
people
I don't like.
a lot of people didn't like.
Listen,
Juvenile.
all
A
right,
lot
let's
of
be
people
real.
did.
Let's be real.
More
Let's be
people
real.
More people liked it.
Did he do anything else after the album?
Of course he did.
Yeah, he
What?
did. What?
Popping?
If you what?
Popping?
Yeah.
What? What?
I ain't
Time
no
out.
rapper killer. You understand? I'm a rapper,
Yeah.
but I'm still a gorilla.
Yeah.
The same,
That's
the
the second
same
album?
format.
That's
The
the second
same
album?
format.
All right.
The
His
same
third album?
format.
This is
Yeah,
third
that's
album
his
out?
third album.
And where was that? Where's that?
Slow motion and all that. Oh,
Where's
what was
that?
that shit?
Where's that?
Wait.
I'm done.
Wait.
They're the only one that brought up Juvenile.
Only one that
Like
was.
10 years in my vicinity.
Dog.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Dog.
It's
So y'all just talking about it right now. It's from 10 years
Dog.
in
Hold
my
on.
vicinity.
Hold
From
on.
what I heard, y'all gonna be mad at me? Where the fuck he at?
Yo.
Where the fuck he
You're
at?
talking 23 years later.
Stop it.
Time out.
Stop
Time out.
it.
I just gotta know.
You know the
I just
movie
gotta
Life?
know.
Stop
You know the movie
it.
Life?
I know it's a
Eddie
great
Murphy
movie. It's a
is
fantastic movie.
Juvie's song on that was just like the first single.
Oh,
Dog, I just gotta know.
So he has great money off of that movie.
Dog,
Fantastic.
I just gotta know.
400
The same
degrees,
shit.
400 degrees murdered
The
it.
same
Stop it.
shit.
400 fine.
Yo, the
I'm
same
fine.
shit. And I'm on, listen, you my
can't.
you my
What I'm
guy.
saying
You my
is-
guy. I
Nobody's
only
talked about him.
yeah.
What was it, Eddie?
Well, I am.
He's
I
right
am.
now.
I am.
No,
I am.
So
I
he has
am.
not been relevant.
He
at
hasn't- he hasn't
what
released-
Not relevant.
He's our
He
age.
hasn't released the album.
Understood.
Not irrelevant.
Or maybe like 40.
Not
Understood.
relevant.
He's
Not
not-
re-
Does
time
he
out.
got a liquor?
I gotta go back. I gotta
Does he
go
got
back.
Something
I gotta go back. I gotta go back.
His music.
I gotta go back.
Don't, but
Yo.
it making me he got some bread. He's still living.
I gotta go back.
He got
I'm
bread.
only doing this once. I'm only doing this because I'm like, yo, damn, he hit me with the 5 elements of hip hop and got me. Your one song that you like from Juvenile,
Ha.
is the same exact format of You Understand. And you don't
Yeah,
like that
it's
shit?
exact-
That's the same song. He's like, yo,
I'm
I
not saying
caught
I
fire
don't
with
like
this shit.
it. What
I'm gonna do the
saying
same
is-
exact
what I'm
thing
saying
again.
is-
But I changed the words.
What I'm saying is,
I'm gonna change instead of hat, it's You Understand.
all
Yeah.
right. Let's
So what you don't like?
let
It's
me
too many
remix it.
syllables.
What I'm saying is, when I'm on this don't Q, I love it all.
Yeah.
But when in my car, it's not
Wait,
getting no
everybody
play.
stop. It's Don Julio, not Don.
Whatever.
My man hit me with the Don
Ain't that
Q.
Puerto
The
Rican?
Puerto
Not
Rican
only
shit.
Don
No,
Q,
if it's the Puerto Rican,
Puerto
we,
Rican,
we,
but
yeah.
that's tequila.
Pero verdad, I will not play that guy's music in my Jeep ever.
Damn.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's cool. We all like it.
But
And
it
I,
makes me laugh.
Yo,
Say,
I love you. You a nice human being.
yeah, you
Yo.
met him.
Juvie's the man.
yo,
I met him.
yo,
I met him.
Juvie,
I think I met him once. I met him
Juvie,
once.
like you
Yeah,
gotta
the other
understand.
ones, that
No, you rocking a crazy hood shirt on his head
Yeah.
the whole damn night.
Yeah.
I love
That
it.
he's rocking the
Come on,
crazy
man.
hood.
All right.
Be
Yeah.
a fan
All right.
all night.
But you know what
on
though?
Stage,
The
that's
majority
right.
of the crew love him and respect him on
Dog,
that level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope. I don't like his
And
music.
and that's
he's
real.
a great guy.
Really quick before
He's a great
only
guy.
because of our time limit,
Nah.
I have to say this
He's a great
before we
guy.
go. It's like artists. That's why they call it. They call them artists because that art is at all forms. You don't have to just be painting. But
Correct.
let's just say you have 10 artists. Do you want to see 10 of the same fucking picture?
No,
wait.
I don't.
Just say
I don't.
no. Wait.
I don't.
Yes, I like and I appreciate that there's 10 different varieties of 10 different artists from Van Gogh to fucking anybody, right?
Okay.
So Juvie is in that line for
That's
me.
fine.
I appreciate the way he puts down his
He
art.
has a few
compared to all
joints
the-
that's popping.
What I don't
You put it
appreciate
in the club
what I don't
and they
appreciate-
shaking their
I'm gonna
ass.
put it-
I'm
can I
there.
put it in a little more perspective?
Go ahead.
Think about today's time.
Yo,
40 MCs, 38 sound the same. You don't like
No,
that.
I don't. Not
Yeah.
right.
So we
All
respect
right.
Juvie
But-
because he
dog,
came in
But
at the right-
let's
you
turn it
understand?
back.
Came at
I'm
the
not
right
gonna ask
time.
you this question because you're gonna say hell yeah.
Oh.
Would you bump any one of his joints mad loud in your car popping.
Hell yeah.
Dog, come on,
I
man.
love Juvie.
Come on. I just gotta go
I
back.
thought 400 Degrees was the ish, and then I thought Juvie was trying. I mean, I thought Lil Wayne was trying him when he came up with 500 Degrees.
Well, he burned
Yeah.
him.
You understand?
burned
Dog,
him.
fuck that
Dog,
bullshit.
I just gotta go back. I just gotta go back.
I love
Yo.
Because Lil Wayne
love
done
it.
Yo.
killed all of them.
I just gotta go back.
All of them.
That's your,
You
that's
saw
your
it.
confidant. You don't.
You
come on.
you saw
Lil
it.
Wayne
You
bodied
saw
all
it.
of
You
them.
saw it with Lil Wayne. You saw it with Lil Wayne. You
bodied
saw
all
it
the
coming.
hot boys.
You
But
saw it
Juvie-
coming with Wayne.
You don't-
But I just gotta
When he
go.
was 12.
I just gotta go
Nah,
back,
Juvie, my
bro.
man.
That is equivalent to thinking back to Rakim and being like thinking of a master plan. That's the hardest line. And being like thinking of a big idea. Now I don't like that shit.
Right.
That's like, to your understand, and you're like, yo,
No.
nah, I don't fuck
He
with
didn't
it.
get that far. He didn't get that far.
Yeah,
Juvie came out and that 400 came out in 97.
97.
97.
That was an ill album, man. I'm
99,
sorry.
Yeah.
97, 99.
If you
97,
listen to
99.
you
But-
gotta
but
get
by then,
past
he
and you
was-
listen to that
no,
album.
no,
it has
no.
content, it has meaning.
No, I'm not
he's
taking
kill-
away none
and
of that.
he is
I just
killing
don't like it. It doesn't get my
And they
attention.
gave him a whole different
It don't
array
get
of
my
beats. And then
attention.
they gave
Listen.
BG, then they gave Lil Wayne. He
Yeah.
has his own style.
We
He
all
is not a
call- we
Wayne.
all-
He's
we all
not
called
BG.
human
He's
beings,
none of
right?
these dudes.
No, that's real.
So
that's
my
real.
human being self says, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm sorry.
I don't like it.
I have to disagree, but he's still my brother.
I don't like it.
Listen, we short on time. We gotta go because we gotta go to an award show that we're supposed to be at. I appreciate you coming through. Eddie's a no ass eater. Hannibal Heck, because he don't eat ass no more. But dog, Drink Champ, Derek
Drink Champ
Lane,
Sports,
if
Derek
you-
Lane,
listen,
good looking out for
check him
coming
out.
out
Derek
to it.
Lane Media on all the socials.
Check me out.
Get
Check
the
me
book,
out.
Derek
listen
Lane,
to the song.
Derek
Hey,
Lane.
listen, you
Derek
can
Lane
listen.
Media.
At Derek Lane.
At Derek Lane
Derek
Media.
Lane
All right.
Media.
Yep.
At Derek
Yep, yep.
Lane Media.
Yeah.
Don't forget the media.
It's
I just
just
say
the
media.
start.
I know,
We're
I'm
gonna
fucked
take
up.
care. We're gonna take over all this shit. Tyler
Yes.
Perry Studios on
I
the south.
appreciate you coming
Harpo
through.
Studios of the south. That's what I'm gonna
We
do with
been
it
to
all.
Harpo's.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do with it.
Studio.
You gotta-
We ain't gonna
Yeah.
stunt. We ain't gonna stunt right now, but
Yeah.
we'll get into that. But I appreciate you coming out because we tried to get you out before and we had some technical difficulties, but it's all love.
We good.
You here? You in the house?
As you can see, we good.
Congratulations on the book. Congratulations on the song. Keep
Family.
doing your thing. For sure, in the future, we gonna bump heads again, and we're gonna hear your further endeavors. Is gonna be awesome. I know you gonna do some shit. So
Appreciate that. You
Grumpy
understand?
OGs. You already know. I
Yeah.
thank you for coming out. My dogs, Hannibal Heck, Eddie No Ass. Peace.
Eddie No Ass.